Peggy 3.
There's no doubt about it, defending is harder in FIFA 12 than it's ever been. So to help you keep a clean sheet, we asked a select panel of pro gamers for their top defending tips. You're most vulnerable to an attack when your opponent gets the ball between your defence and midfield. By selecting a defender to try and win possession, you leave holes that are easily exploited. Instead, use other players from your attack or midfield and bring them back into the game to help out as much as possible. This will restrict space and limit your opponent's attacking options. If you're struggling to select the player you want to use, you can switch by flicking the right stick towards that player rather than tapping L1 or LB. You may also find that the game selects a player automatically when you don't want it to, but you can fix this by turning off the player auto switching in the menu. Now, formation. Most of the top players use a 4-1-2-1-2 or a 4-2-3-1 formation to provide a little extra cover and regard their defensive midfielder as the key man in their side, since he's the man that will break up a lot of attacks and begin a counter-attack. And finally, you should only attempt to tackle if you know that you've got a good chance of winning the ball. If you're up against a quick or tricky player, you may be better to hold LT or L2 and jockey, or press X on PS3 or A on Xbox 360 to contain, until you have a better chance of winning the ball with a standing tackle. Let us know your top defensive tips and leave a comment if there's anything you need help with in this year's game.